Stickman757, what up, baby? I'm real dusty, y'all. Y'all see this? I got a lot of sanding going on. Yes, I'm in my truck. That's where I do all my work at. I'm cleaning it out after that. I ain't gonna let y'all see inside because it's a little messy, but you know, working with this one again, just sandy. It's all I'm doing with them. See these ridges? I want that to be a little bit more even so it fades in a little bit better. I'm gonna stain it later on. I don't know what I want to stain it with. That's it. Look at this, y'all. So really, I'm just testing this video out. I'm gonna upload this so I can figure out how to do this whole YouTube thing. So thanks for sticking with me, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. I think this is the first time you actually seen me do some work. So my thing is, I like being outside. I like adventure, and I like walking through the woods. I like, you know, I hear that bird. I like nature, you know. So my whole goal is to let this be my work. Imagine just walking through the woods every day, collecting sticks, sitting here doing what I love to do, and to get paid for it. I get paid to do it. To be an adventure, to be an explorer. I love that. You know? Usually I have some music going, I have an audio book going, but I'm sitting here with y'all. I'm listening to a book for the second time, I think this is. I finished the whole series so far, but it's called Zombie Rules. I mean, with Zach Gunderson and all that. Dope book. I love it. Sad. Like I told you, I like survival books. I got that. I got, what's that? What's the name of the book called? World War Z. The book, not the movie. Well, audio book. I don't really have a lot of time to sit here and read, but the audio book is dope. It's not, I can't even say that, but it's nothing like the movie. If you ever seen the movie, what else? Dead of Night series, love that. The Mona Fox, she's dope. I got the Zombie Survival Guide just to listen to it. I mean, but I always want to pick up some type of knowledge on anything. Like, I might not sit here and say, oh, zombies coming and all that, but it's still some type of survival thing in there. Like, you know how to purify water? You know how to start a fire without a lighter? Little stuff like that you got to think about. What else? The We're Alive series. I'm gonna probably do reviews on those one day, but you know, I'm gonna say they're dope. I tried to listen to the It book, but I mean, with the clown Pennywise, I tried, but I can't do it. I mean, I'll finish it one day, but right now, I like my survival stuff. I listen to music too. I love R&B, hip hop, you know. Right now, like, I know they got this whole thing going on, but that Kendrick Lamar been going crazy. You see this right here? Trying to get those scratches out. I had to sand it going this way. Missed a couple of scratches. I'm gonna have to get all that out, but sand it going this way, so I'm gonna have to sand it going upwards. I kind of like it though. I don't want to get the burns all the way out. I want it to be like light pattern, fade, dark spotches, dark, get fade, light. Y'all see that? So it's not just perfect. I'm not trying to go for a certain level of perfection. There's gonna be some natural flaws in it. Like I have nicks. I seen it earlier. I can't find it. This little groove right here. I can easily go get some wood putty, but I don't know. Yeah, I might get some wood putty for that. That's a long crack. I like the imperfections. But that's this one stick. I like that stick. Then also have this one so cool. If y'all remember my other videos, this is that pine I was telling y'all about. You can't really see it no more, but where the little twigs were, there were little red crystals. You really can't see it no more. I don't know if it's because it dried out or what. kind of see it a little bit. Maybe I got to sand it down some. So I start with 60 grit to get all that down. One, it was drying out. This is pine. And when I first cut it, I couldn't even do like this. It was sap everywhere. What I did was I took a blowtorch to it. A trusty, dusty blowtorch. I stole it from my job. Don't tell nobody. I use my machete. I can hack it down. This saw is pretty cool, but some places I go, there's other people, and I don't want to be that guy in the woods with a machete looking like Jason. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, right, that's one of my favorite tools. Then a box cutter. I don't have anything to skin right now, so, but I use a lot of razor blades. I use a lot of sandpaper. Still kind of dry. I mean, it's still kind of wet. My bad, y'all. You know when it's wet? When you look at your sandpaper. And you can see when you sand it. Let me get a little bit more of it. The fibers are longer. Versus... Oh, I'm sand that one. This is pretty dry. Versus a dry... I mean, not as many fibers, but not as thick. So, you know what I'm thinking? Burn it. I want to have some music playing using for some more videos, but you know, I gotta record and do this. This is my first like real live video, so y'all forgive me. I'm gonna figure all this out. Look at that go, girl. Yeah, it's wet. AK-47 spit flame like a blowtorch. That's all we doing, fellas. So we don't want to burn it. We just want to, you know, get it dry. I don't know if y'all can see it's just getting darker other than burning it. That's what we want. We're gonna dry it on out. I was watching one video. I'll learn the guy's name. I watched this whole 30-minute video. He was just walking through the woods doing what I do. He was getting, what was he getting? It wasn't mahogany. It wasn't ebony. Hazel. He was getting hazel. Now I know how to identify hazel trees. But he says he let his wood season for 12 months, which makes a lot of sense. So I won't have to do stuff like this. 12 months, you know, get a whole stack, just let them just chill, and once it comes time, I gotta look more into it to see, like, is it better to keep the bark on or take it off? Y'all wanna know how I came up with the name King Stick? I don't know where I heard this from. I don't know what it was, if it was a game, if it was a YouTuber, if it was a, I don't know what it was. They say you give a man a stick, he has a stick. You give a king a stick, he can build a kingdom. King Stick. King's Stick. K-I-N-G-S stick. Like a lot of people I tell it to, they think King Stick. Like, I'm the king of sticks. No, I'm not. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, they're doing amazing. I subscribe to them. Y'all gotta get me a microphone. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. The whole YouTube thing. But we gonna figure it out, baby. I had made a post about not knowing every species of wood. One of my subscribers, forgive me, I forgot your name. But he was like, or she, I don't know. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna call you he for the video's sake. He was like, you know, they have an app that you can take a picture of the stick and they'll tell you the name of the tree. Was me being an idiot, I didn't even think about that. You know, I did not think about that. It's 2024. In a couple days, it'll be 2025. Of course they have an app for that. Yeah, if you look closely, when I hit that right there, a little twig, it starts sizzling. There's still some moisture in there. I don't want to cook it too much. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, y'all see that? Probably not. And then, y'all, another thing about me, I have music Tourette's or something. I would just bust out singing the song, and I really don't mean it. It just have a song in my heart, and I gotta sing it. UPS, man. So if y'all like music, and y'all like making sticks, I'm your guy. I see a difference slightly right there. Let's see something. See if I'm wasting my time or not. So theory is, I heated that side up. I didn't heat that side up. Slight sound difference. You hear that? It sounds more smooth. It sounds more gritty. Kind of is, because there's little fibers. I don't know if y'all can see it. A little bit, little hair sticking up. And I burnt it all off over here. So hopefully that makes sanding it a lot better. Let's check. Yeah. You know, I've seen a lot of videos lately of other people making these sticks, and they do a lot more different techniques than I do. And I'm not saying my way is right. I've only been doing this probably about like 7 years, if that. Like I showed y'all heard my first stick. I did that about like 7 years ago. I've made others throughout the years. I either gave away or just left in North Carolina or just lost them. I wasn't taking it serious at first. Like, this was just like a hobby. Then people see my sticks and they be like, yo, where you buy that from? I made this. Like, you made it. Like, yeah, I just went to North Carolina, got me a stick, and did what I do with it. I was in a carpentry class last year, I think. And I had found a dope stick. And we were working on these boxes out of just regular plywood. That's when my teacher taught me how to burn wood, you know? How to go from, I don't have anything new. I don't want to burn that one just yet. But how you get these burn designs in wood, sometimes you can go from this, or you can get something like this. I learned that from school. You had a blowtorch, just be gentle with it. And I also learned that it dries out the wood a lot faster and get it to where you need it to get to. So, speaking of, these two sticks are sold to the same person. I'm keeping this as the handle. But, yeah, I bounce around a lot sometimes, y'all. But I don't think I'm gonna do too many designs with this one. I'm not gonna do no more carving to it. Sand it down. I'm gonna keep this like it is. Get this sanded down. I might just put some gloss on it other than, excuse me, I got the hiccups, y'all. Other than staining it. I don't know. See, when I look at a stick, I try to get like an image of its potential, you know? Like, sometimes it's just like a stick. Sometimes I might see something like, oh, yeah. Put a little, drill a hole right here, you know? Put a lanyard on it, you know? I could circle this out and put a compass in it. I've seen some, they had bear spray in it, like Macy or something like that when you're walking. That's cool. I'm gonna get there one day. Yeah. Thank y'all for sticking around with me. If y'all made it this far, 15 minutes. Y'all, I can get long-winded, so y'all forgive me. Like I said, I live in a city. Kind of, depending on like where you live. Like this may seem city to you. This may seem like not city to you. I don't know. I had a guy from DC. He came down here. He swore up and down that we were boonies. I mean, DC compared to where I live, yeah. But either which way, there's not a lot of places I can just readily go with a machete. Imagine you just walking in the woods, you see a guy with a hood on and a machete, and then sometimes my resting face looks scary sometimes. Nah. So I want to get something smaller than this. I've seen folding saws like that on Amazon, at Aces and Lowe's, but you know, it's the Christmas season. I gotta be selfless around this time of year. Other people are more important than me right now. Yes, sir. It's coming along nice. Maybe after I get it knocked down, then I can see what I want to do with it. The thing about pine, I thought it was going to be way more flimsy than this. Like, it was really long when I first got it, but I just took it down to this size. You know, not every stick has to be a staff. And then everybody going to try to do some karate stuff with it. Every time I give someone a stick, they do some karate stuff with it. But I never finished that first story. The stick when I took it to school, you know. I had made it and I gave it to my pastor for his birthday. It was a birthday present. I was kind of nervous about it. Who just gives somebody a stick for their birthday? I mean, he accepted it. I hope that I'm not asking him to sit here and run around like a samurai with it or Morgan from The Walking Dead. It's just, I put a lot of work into it. So what better to give a leader than a stick? You seen Moses, he had his staff. You know what I mean? You seen leaders throughout history, they always have a stick. I always seen stick as, you know, there's some type of authority in it. Like, why not follow the guy with the stick? Hey, y'all sit down. You know? That's just me being silly, y'all. I might want to put a little cap on them. I don't have the little caps that some walking canes have, so that's what this is intended for. The guy who's buying this one of my good friends, Marty, the guy who got me started into all of this, like he said he just wanted a stick, and he's like, yo, why don't you start a business? I was like, But he has someone who, I guess they have walking problems, and instead of just spending all that money on a cane, just holla at Stick Man. Holla at Stick Man, I got you, baby. Oh no. Oh, now I get down there and get that. I just dropped my sandpaper. This is, I think, 40 sandpaper. I really don't like it. I was just trying it. I like the 60 better. It'll work though. It will work, buddy. Yep. I'm gonna give it one more minute, y'all. Hey, look, 20-minute video. It's just me talking with y'all. Y'all be my homeboys and my homegirls. I don't know, I'm gonna start calling y'all something. Y'all gonna be my friends. Y'all gonna be my fellas. What's up, fellas? What up, boys? Nah, either way. Y'all thank y'all so much for sticking with me, you know? I don't mean that as a pun or anything, but, you know, it is what it is. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope to go really far with this journey. And I hope whoever decides to stick with me with this journey understands where we starting from. We starting from the bottom. I'm in a truck right now, in an apartment complex. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Y'all make me so happy. Love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe too.